Where you going?
Please, rain, so I can catch a few drops so I can stop this thirst. No dinner, I'm getting thinner. Situations getting worse. Daddy almost died. Mommy cried. The insurance did not pay one dime. The man tricked them into being a victim of black on black rhymes. But my father was strong. He held on when he was supposed to let go. He overcame his personal pain to get us up out that ghetto. From my people, I learned when bridges burn, you can still build more. You can have a good income and then some, and still feel poor. But poverty is like a novelty that has become my friend. To be rich is great, but the more you make, the more you tend to spend. But when you're broke, you learn to cope with the empty pockets and wealthy mind. But as soon as you get rich, you tend to forget when you were a victim of black on black crimes. Back talk.
Talk back.
Talk back.
I forgot to tell y'all, when we say back talk, the crowd's supposed to say talk back. It's a call and response. So everybody go on and unmute your phone right quick. We're going to do it like we practice this, all right? On three. Back talk.
Talk back.
Out back.
Talk back.
Back.
Yeah, we're gonna say it together though, all right? Bag talk.
Talk back.
Yeah. You can tell the iPhone user, they all delayed and stuff. All right, so next on the mic, we got Lunchbox. Y'all showing some love, Lunchbox.
Woo!
Oh, peace. Yo, blessings, peace into everyone's life. Feel the world on my shoulders is so heavy. Mind is a nine, it's time to blow steady. Yo, I'm so ready, tears fall like confetti. Real campus stories is cooler than 4 Yetis. Chop, chop, machete. I'm making my own path. Better run through the jungle, the drones, they be flown fast. The future's the grown past, the now is the present. Reality's a gift, swift, allow me to present. It matters who says it. The realest one that you heard, Lunchbox 777, sharing what I learned. Heart heavy, had to get it off my chest. She didn't come home from the protest. God make this man take his knee off my neck. She didn't come home from the protest. All we need is love, money, power, respect. She didn't come home from the protest. Heat from the streets, the flow is concrete. Heart getting hard, the snow is cold sleep, cause corrupt police, they supposed to keep peace. But lambs getting killed cause pigs will flee sheep. Watch out, the beast creeps, creeping all over the world, enslaving nations, killing boys and the girls. Look out, like we hitting a lick. They playing the pandemic, son, don't get sick. Don't move too quick, fire, stop, drop, and roll. Hands up, don't shoot, wanna live to be old. The soul lasts forever and my soul is gold. Heart heavy, had to get it off my chest. She didn't come home from the protest. God made this man take his knee off my neck. She didn't come home from the protest. All we need is love, money, power, respect. She didn't come home from the protest. Aloha Yatoya and Salau, say her name. Protesting conditions was working to make change. Like 4 5s from a 20. Target on your back if you black, son. It's not sunny. No joke, it's not funny. Do black lives matter to you? Protect your neck, son. I learned from the woo. Woo woo. Bad boys, what you gonna do? I red, white, and black getting blacker than blue. Heart heavy, had to get it off my chest. She didn't come home from the protest. But I know she made it home. Peace, blessings, love, all the above. I know everything can be stressful. I know we're still breathing air. So whenever things get kind of heavy, just take a deep breath And let it out.
Y'all show Lunchbox some love. All right, next on the mic we have Mr. Nick Austin, poet, author, workshop facilitator, graphic extraordinaire, comedian. He don't even know it yet, but he funny. His mama's son. Y'all show him some love, Nick Austin.
What up, everyone? I am driving at the moment, but I can spit mid driving. Since we spitting twice, so I'm gonna save my second piece for later. In this day and age, no wait, I ain't spitting that one. I wish I knew how to quit you. I wish I could just forget you and get to a point where I no longer need you, but I'm not there yet. See, you only hit me up when you want something. That something usually being me, randomly texting me just to be sexing me. You're not that complex, you see. I know I can never call you girlfriend because although you are a girl, we are not friends. Friends don't have to worry about being lied to. You can confide to when you need them the most. Oh, sorry. Friends are someone that you can confide to when you need them the most. True friends are right beside you, and the only time we're ever close is when I'm inside you. An orgasm has a way of making people say crazy things like "I love you" or "I hurt you." We both know that it's far from true, and yet I still get upset. Far from you. How do you heal a wound that you refuse to let close? At the same time, how do you make someone your whole world that only considers you an option? If you continue to make the same mistake, it is no longer a mistake. It is a decision, a bad one. Many people suffer from addiction, and this is me admitting that I have one. I detox every time that I'm home, and every line of this poem represents another second chance that I've given you. It's as if the evil Kermit meme is my reality. Me to me says, don't do it. She almost destroyed you. But also me says, let her back in so she can finish the job. Abuse is more than just a fat lip and a black eye. You got my aorta out of order. Both ventricles need better ventilation. The swelling still hasn't gone down on my pulmonary artery. That's the one for my lungs. That's why it's been getting hard to breathe. It's getting hard to see through your fog of lies. And my back is beyond repair due to the countless times that I broke it for you. Every last one of my organs dislike you. I guess you could say I'm disorganized. I should be mortified from the sight of you. The only reason I don't call you garbage is because I don't want to disrespect garbage. You hurt me. Most days you treat me like a dog you're about to euthanize. I'm just another penis for you to utilize, a vibrator with a heartbeat, a dildo with emotions. You can't just throw me in your sock drawer till you're ready to have my cock more. That's why I wish I knew how to quit you, but I don't. I know I should probably just let you go, but I also know that I won't. The next time you send me an "Are you up" text, I'll still open up my phone. The next time you want to make a dick appointment, I'll still open up my schedule. The next time you show up at my house unannounced, I'll still open up my home. And when you leave yet again, my wounds will still be open. My heart will still be broken, and I will still be hoping that this time was the last time. Even though I know I said the same shit last time. And that's that.
That's that comeback. Ain't nothing wrong with being addicted, Nick. Ain't nothing wrong with being addicted. I like that poem. Y'all show Nick some love. Nick, where you headed to?
What you said?
Where you driving to?
Oh, I just parked. I'm at Greenwise, just getting some food right
Oh, you
quick.
ain't, I thought you was on the highway, man. The way you talking about you driving.
Oh, nah.
You gonna
I'm
say
driving.
Greenwise like you eat healthy and all that. That's all right. Advertise that help. Advertise that help. You have any upcoming shows?
Not at the moment. No upcoming shows. I'm doing a poetry slam in March. But for now, I'm just chilling, just out here, just living life and doing flyers. If anybody need a flyer, graphic design. What's up? And that's about it. Just chilling.
So put your Cash App and your contact information in the chat. in case somebody want to donate to your cause or need some flyers or anything. And also put your link to get your book as well.
Okay, awesome.
All right, next on the mic, we get our feature. She featured last week, and she has a book coming out as well. Soul Flower represent Polk County. Y'all show us some love. Soul Flower.
Love.
Soul Flower. We're gonna give her 5 seconds. If she don't answer in 4 seconds, we're gonna skip her in 3 seconds.
Oh,
She
I'm
on
sorry. I
mute.
didn't know I
She
was
on mute.
muted. I'm
Soul
sorry.
I thought she was miming. I wasn't even
You
gonna
just
say
said
that.
Soulflower. I didn't know what the problem was. Okay.
He's gonna mouth her poem the whole time.
Yeah, this poem is called Silence.
All right. I'll do farewell to the independent Black woman.
Well, first of all, how you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm doing fine. I am honestly really, really exhausted. I just published my book. It's on Amazon right now, pending approval on Barnes and Noble, but it's on Amazon right now, and I'm really tired.
So make sure you put the
tired.
contact. Make sure you put the contact information for your book in the chat and of your Cash App as well.
I will.
And what's the name of your book?
It's called Metamorphosis. That's what it's called.
All right. So what you gonna spit for us tonight?
Tonight, I'm going to spit Farewell to the Independent Black Woman. It happens to be my editor's favorite poem, so that's the one I'm going to spit.
Who's your editor?
Nick Austin, of course.
Oh my God, he just spat. Hold on, I use that. I said he just spat. I'm around here talking proper and stuff. Okay. So Nick forgot to mention that he edits books as well.
He did forget to mention that.
But go ahead and do your thing. So.
All right. Feel a pain in the gut. Shake it off and keep on moving. Detect a tear, fear screaming to come out. Wipe away and smile. Never can be too grateful of the Lord's goodness, although it feels like gravel sliding down the throat, ulcering udders of unprocessed chowder, sending chills up the spine. Never one recalls interesting times of smacking bugs above the headboard or magic tricking sugar water into wine. No time for whining or complaining about a harmless smack on the behind, groceries ache on the back, or toiling of the mind to crack the code of pushing stiff boulders up a hill, or how Jack makes 64 cents of Jill's dollar. I bet you down to a fat man, pasted hit dogs will holler, once the stains of crime are elucidated by the tears of Black mothers that bleached the streets with the blood of their sons, whose light was forever dimmed by father-child mercenaries, foolish visionaries of a white-controlled world despite blackened creams of the crop, rising and raising healthy stocks of warriors who never stop striving for change till the chains of society are melted into armies of Assadas, hammers of Hueys, fists of Fannie Lou's and machetes of Malcolms, mechifying inner cities to the tune of transformation and petrifying MAGA muffins by channeling ancestral cadences of culture, ignoring grievances of vultures, greedily hoarding resources until weapons of mass education are fired and reloaded to burn down prisons of isolation. And I am, with communal fission, bonding of the nucleus of we are stronger together. Back talk.
Talk back.
Thank y'all.
Talk back. Come
Talk
on,
back.
Nick.
Did you put the information in the chat yet?
Not yet. I was talking.
Girl, I thought you were versatile. You from Polk County. You ain't never pick fruit and song at the same time?
Actually, I haven't,
Oh, my bad. I'm trying to give you credit when you got a whole lot of cash. So next on the mic, well, before we go on, we have Tiffany Brown, Esquire, Tiffany, could you tell them how they can contact you? They need lawyer service or legal advice or legal service.
Wow, I didn't know I was gonna be
You,
talking.
you said you know you was gonna get free advertisement. What?
I did not. I
Oh,
guess
okay,
I'll
go.
show my face. Hi, everybody. Good evening, everybody. Yes, my name is Attorney Tiffany Brown. I practice here in Tallahassee, Florida. I won't say specialize, but I handle family law matters, criminal defense, and estate planning, which is wills and trusts. So protecting your assets. I can be reached. Phone number is, I'll put this in the chat, but 850-855-6611. Also, I am on all social media accounts. So sorry. At TNB Law. So follow me. I will follow back. And if you need me, give me a call. Thanks, Keith.
And she's good, y'all. She's real good.
I'm
I've
about the
used it
people.
myself. Yes, I've used it myself. So, all right. Next on the mic, we have Miss Naya. Miss Naya Hubbard, where you at?
Now you know you dead wrong for that. I told you I wasn't doing it. Hold on.
Isn't Dead Wrong a song by Biggie and Eminem?
Oh, Keith, I'm gonna kill you. Hold on.
I don't
Give
know
me
who sang "I'm Gonna Kill You." Hey, Miss Tiffany, how you doing?
Hey Keith, how you doing?
I'm all right. Somebody told me you started by writing poetry again.
I did.
That's what's up. Welcome back. Welcome. We hate you left, but glad you're back. We
Thank
hate you left, but glad you're back.
Thank you.
You working on a new book?
Not right now. I'm finishing up my dissertation. When that's done, then I can work on more poetry and more writing. But right now, that's my focus.
All right. How that's coming along?
Hey, how you doing, Nice?
I'm good.
How now you're yelling your name, but she's supposed to be trying to find a poem.
I got it.
Oh, you got it. Oh, okay, my bad. Girl, go and speak to Tiffany.
Yeah. I ain't seen
The one-
Tiffany ever.
I know.
What?
Long time.
And one time for all the first timers on here tonight, show yourselves some loves. So now you ready to do your thing?
Yes, I'm ready.
Go ahead and rock it.
Okay. I never knew love like this. I love you, but don't see you. I love you, but don't feel you. I love you, but there are no words. I love you, but you don't know. I love you, and you are not responding to the pain, cry, and need that I thirst and want from you. My heart cries out to feel you next to me, to touch, feel, and kiss, but you don't know. I now understand how Jesus felt on his last day, slowly dying from the lack of love, friendship, and commitment. I'm just in love with a lonely heart. Why keep trying when keep getting rejected? Why keep trying when your heart keep getting broken? Why keep trying when you get no reciprocating? Because trying keep the smile on your face and heart. I'm done.
Yeah, I ain't never heard you flow like that. Like you know how to read.
Whatever.
That's what's up.
Don't be calling me out like that no more either.
I like at the end of that call, you answered the call. That's the beauty of life. You can't make a seed grow, but you can plant it and hope it pop up. You did that. Hey Wendy, how you doing? Hey Wendy, how you doing?
I had to unmute myself. I'm good. How y'all doing, family?
All right. I thought you had to take that scarf off.
No, I just had to unmute.
Oh, it's cold in Carolina.
No, it's actually pleasant. It's been mid 50s, low 60s.
That's pleasant.
Yeah, it's pleasant for.
Oh my God, I'm a Florida boy.
For the mid-Atlantic region, I mean, y'all might freeze, but for us, that's very comfortable.
It's the weather. The temperature here is nice here in Florida now, but it's a little muggy and rainy. But it was cold earlier this week. Like, ooh. I never seen Frosty the Snowman again. But anyway, next on the mic, when are you doing something tonight?
I am not. I am here to listen.
All right. I thought I'm gonna get blessed 3 times because you was gonna do something. Naya and Tiffany next.
No, not tonight, bro.
All right. Well, Tiffany got your back. Tiffany, go on and spit one for us.
Boy, you better stop. I'm here to listen. I don't even have them in front of me. I haven't memorized anything. I just started writing again, Keith, so I don't have anything just off dome at all.
Oh. Oh.
I just want to be an audience member this evening. Thank you.
Okay.
Why don't you bless us with something?
Actually, I went first, but I will go again.
I would like that. Thank you, because I missed that. So you go again. That'd be great.
You have any requests, or just do something?
Let me see. What did you do? Black on Black Rhyme?
I did Black on Black Rhyme Part 1.
All right, we'll do the next part then.
Okay, let me see if I remember this. 1998, 99. Okay, hold up. Let me get my head right.
That's gonna take a lot, but all that head you got. But just go ahead. We got time.
Girl, I lost weight. You know what? I'm finna mute you. What that mute button at? Don't start with the head joke now. All right, here we go. Take me off mute. As the days became newer, the calls became fewer, and we grew apart like two flowers attracted to two different lights. She to the left and I to the right. And the space between us was filled with trust and friendship, and on how two friends tripped and laughed throughout the night, laughing at our faults, having our little talks about our expectations and past relations with others, future lovers, but not knowing it at the time. Met her at the Black on Black Rhyme Poetry Night. I was on the mic and she walked in, talking with her girlfriends, and caught my attention, and then we caught each other vibes like flies in a spider web. A true ebony queen, she didn't eat Burger King, and she wouldn't let Donald Mack when he tried, because his chicken game was Kentucky fried, not dry, but way too greasy. He thought she was way too easy, but then again, she thought about going out with Denny's friends, but then again, he had way too many friends of the female persuasion, and like Cajun, she wanted spice in her life, not being chased by some guy's wife. So then she let poetry be her seasoning for her reasoning, back talking while walking in the evenings. She would find pleasure in a rhyme while reading it. It got to the point where she was needing it. It was leading her instead of her leading it. Poems became her sexuality, a poetic reality. She would moan on the phone while I freestyled, and then with three-way calling, she would dial a friend to listen in on our conversation with anticipation. A menage a three-way star, calling her friends near and far for orgasm through spoken word. The phone would beat, but would not disturb what was being heard, and my flow kept moving like verbs. And through prose, I suppose we became us. And as I stand here and try to explain us, I realize that with words and a brush, I can't even paint a picture that would capture the rapture that we had, how we supported each other through the good and bad times. That's when I found out that she too had rhymes. And once I knew that, a week later, her and I were doing duets on the mic like Tina and Ike. Left a good job in Haines City. But we weren't the types that would fight physically, but spiritually and lyrically. When our body tangled, our tongues got tired as our bodies dangled from the edge of the bed. And when we vibed, we pulled each other from the edge of the ledge of desperation. We sweated without hesitation, staying in our sheets with sweet poetry. She holding me and she holding me. And in her hand, she had a golden key to unlock this broken heart of mine. I fell in love with her lust for my lyrics as she fell in love with my black on black rhymes. Woo.
Nice. I like it. You see my shaker, Keith? That's the shaker right there. You see it?
Well, I had my eyes closed trying to remember that song.
All right.
That's my shaker, Keith. You see it?
I don't see it.
There it is.
I'm out of here. I got to start exercising. God dog it.
Yeah, you sound breathless though, for real.
All right. Ooh, had to reach back on that one. But y'all, I see my chiropractor on right now, Dr. Ways. Dr. Ways, how you doing? He trying to find his mute button.
Hey man, you know I'm new to the game. Excuse me. Hey Keith, what's up, buddy?
Chilling. You got to speak to everybody, not just me.
Hey, what's up? What's up, family? How's everybody? Happy Black History Month.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good.
Good. What's your name?
So
Peace.
hold up.
Peace.
So he said hi on everybody, and one person spoke back. Come on, y'all.
Hey, Dr. Ways.
Hey, how are you?
Way, Dr. Ways.
Hey,
Peace,
hey.
blessings in your life.
Hey, hey.
Hello.
Thank you.
That sounded
Greetings.
good, y'all. Y'all made me blood. That's all right. But Dr. Ways is one of our sponsors. Uh, um, so I do want him to say who he is and what he does so well.
I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I want to give a shout out to Keith, one of the most consistent brothers I know in Tallahassee. I want to appreciate you, Keith. Appreciate everybody for being on tonight. It was a pleasure to be a sponsor. Just want to introduce myself. I'm Dr. Ways, the first Black chiropractor in Tallahassee. Been working on accident patients for over 20 years now. Just want to know that we provide a service to our people. I'm right about a block over from the FAMU Credit Union. So I'm on the south side of Tallahassee. If you're ever in a crash, give me a call, look us up, Tallahassee Accident and Rehab. We got your neck and your back.
Okay.
Word.
That's what's up. That's what's up. And Dr. Wade, if you don't mind, could you put your contact information in the chat so that people can see it, or they can write it down if they need to contact you?
Absolutely, Keith. I appreciate everybody, and may God continue to bless y'all, and y'all be safe out there.
I would ask you to do a poem, but Kiffin done told me hell no. When did
Hey, I'm gonna stay in my lane, my man. I'm staying in my lane. I'll leave that up to you, Keith.
Now you had a little rap talking about your neck and your back. I thought you had some flow. I ain't know.
I mean, I got some flow, but you know, it's kind of late, so you know what I mean.
All right.
I'm gonna say that to the next time.
All right. So next on the mic, we got Miss Sylvia. Miss Sylvia, where you at?
I'm right here.
And Miss Sylvia, where are you actually from?
Connecticut. Well, I'm actually from Brooklyn, New York, but I live in Connecticut.
So is it like with wind of like 50 and 60 something degrees where you at too?
No, unfortunately, I'm not like my sister Wendy. Actually, it's kind of cool up here. We're in the 30s.
Ooh, the 30s was a bootlegger era. That's like an era right there.
Oh yeah, y'all keep that up there. Y'all
Yeah,
keep
we got
all that
liquor
up
license now. We ain't bootleg. That's cold.
Yeah.
Let me put my jacket on.
Okay. In a hoodie.
So how long you been writing?
Oh man. I can't tell you because that'll give away my age.
Well, just give us half the time. You've been writing.
30.
Say half my life, or
about half my life. Yeah.
We'll run with that. Where you graduated?
From law school or high school or college?
High school.
Man, that really gonna give away my age, ain't it? I probably did that before you were born, baby.
I tried to trick you. Go ahead. Do you have any product, any books or CDs, anything before you start?
I do, but I actually edit scripts and write scripts and publish some books, not much.
If you want to advertise it, please put it in the chat so we can find your stuff. Help the cause a little bit, and also put your Cash App in case somebody want to donate to the sources. So go ahead and do your thing.
Well, I do run a nonprofit for domestic violence prevention. I will put one of my videos on so you can take a look at it. One of my domestic violence prevention videos is on YouTube. And so I'll see if I can put the link in so you all can have a good smile at one of my 5-minute shorts.
Okay, that's what's up. And I know some of the poets have poems about domestic violence. I might do one before we get off. But what's the name of your organization?
Gateway to Life Incorporated. Gateway to Life.
All right, that's what's up.
So yeah, check it out. But anyway, do you mind if I spit a short poem?
Yeah, we wait. It's on you.
Okay. It's called A Letter to My Enemies. You can't take my me from me. You can take my license and tell me that I can't. and you can't take my education and all that I have learned. You think you've got so much power to try to control me. But let me tell you something. You can't take my me from me. I've got power and I've got love. I've got strength and it's not only in my glove. I'm an overcomer despite my past mistakes. People claimed that they had my back, but they were all a bunch of fakes. I'm a gifted one, educated, street smart, and strong. I can take lemons and make lemonade so sweet without sugar all the day long. I can figure it out and forgive them who hurt me, but they don't realize they can't take my me from me. My inner world creates my outer world. So what you see may not be the real me because your eyes may be blurred by all the negative things you may have heard. Me, I am transformed and positive as can be. I don't live my life for you. I live my life for me. Hurt me all you want. Harm me if you can. You think you can control what I get for a fee? But grow up and know, baby, you can't take my me from me. I am power. I am strong. You cruel, stupid fool. I can take lemons and make lemonade so sweet without sugar all the day long. I am power and I belong. I am real strong. You're so blind you can't even see that you can try real hard. And no matter what you do, God has got my destiny and I have got the victory. So no matter what you try to do, you can't take my me from me. Thank you.
Loved it.
Yo, all right, love.
Somebody just put in the chat. That's probably the only poem she got.
Phenomenal.
Oh, you want another one? Oh, you want me to spit another one? Don't even play with me.
I don't know why they trying you like that, girl. They don't even know you like that.
Why? Because I'm new. This is my first time. That's why.
Keith, stop it.
They
Keith,
talking about
stop
they
it.
think because she in the 30, she thinks she cold on the mic. That's what they said.
I was gonna say, don't listen to Keith trying to get you to do it again. Y'all to spit another one. We want to.
Hold on, don't do it yet. We're gonna do a few more points. We're gonna come back to you, all right? But that was all right. That was all right right there. You had your little stage presence and stuff, inflicting your voice. I said, okay. So next we're gonna hit Nick Austin up one more time. Nick, you ready?
Come back to me. Let me go do one more poet, then I'll come after the next poet.
All right. Soulflower, you ready?
Sure. Yeah, I'm trying to cook. Okay.
I like that shirt, Soulflower. Love.
Thank you. Beautifully flawed, more than minimally aware of the power of rainbows to carve a laugh out of pain, flushing flaky dangers of depression down the drain, but a hug and tender smile, a giver, not stockpiling favors as an arsenal of manipulative attack, tearing off the mask of I'm okay to feed my malnourished soul, running on EKG, away from the path of healing that lays before me, sunk in expired bonds of codependent splendor, shaken from the depths of a wounded I am, and ignited by the fire of innumerable angels, with wings angled behind cloaks of inevitable serendipities, soul serenades on the Queen of Egypt's stage, and climaxes of sincerity, sprinkled with opportunities of divine alignment, enclosed in a golden envelope sent directly from God to my heart, torn open to an outstanding outpouring of release, rewiring of spirit, and ginger surrender to you, my honey glazed sunshine. who showered me with affirmations, overlooked my insecurities, whispered calmatives in my ear, and held my arms as I learned how to walk and love myself again. My spiritual soldier on the path of becoming human, I will forever be in awe of your light, your love, and your peace until we meet again in the next lifetime. That talk.
Talk back.
Talk back.
Talk back.
All right, next on the mic. Did you do that poem last week, Jacayla? I mean, my soulflower. I almost call you by your government name on live. My bad. I
No, I
apologize.
didn't do that one last week. I did what did I do last week? Which one? Oblivious last week.
So you held back on us.
Listen, I couldn't do the whole book. You already told me I did too much.
You ain't gotta tell them about our private conversation. You did do a lot of poems. That girl read the index to her books, the glossary, the foreword, and 25 poems. Oh, okay.
I didn't do that was a what's that called? That's called To Langston Sun. That's what that's called. The other one is called Oblivious. So
Is that Sun S-O-N or Sun S-U-N?
S-O-N.
I would have said both. Both. All right, next we got Miss Michaela Davis. Y'all so love Michaela Davis.
Hi, everybody.
Love. All right,
Hey.
love.
Michaela, where you at?
Tallahassee?
That's in Florida?
Yes.
All right.
All right.
Hold up, Michaela. Is that a Zoom background? That's you at
Oh,
you at a
yeah, it's a
library.
background.
I'm
I'm at my
talking,
house.
you talking mighty loud at the library. They're gonna kick you out.
Not at the library.
All right. So how long you been writing?
Since I was 18.
So you write for 2 years, 3 years? How long you been writing?
No, that is like 12 years. No,
You
13.
30?
No, I'm 31, so 13.
Okay. Well, keep on writing. You have any books?
I don't.
Why not?
I don't know. I've never thought about writing a book.
Well, think about it. Even if it's just for you, you still, what the other poet said. You can't take me from me.
That's true.
They can't take your book from you. If you write it, that's your book.
Mm-hmm.
All right, but go ahead and do your thing.
All right. And my daddy would crack open the pink juice-stained pop-up book before goodnight prayers. Like pins and needles, and I would live happily ever after. I wish that was my love poem. I wish I could tell you I believed in fairy tale love, but I know all love stories are twisted roots from the earth, spiraling layers of heart-shaped wooden rings, chopped down trunks of centuries history. See, humans and trees both can become storm damage. Gazing into your eyes, I see the moon, I see planets, I can see galaxies, but how many times do I have to tell you? I don't see a future. So I'm running faster like a bullet and you're chasing me full force. You won't stop. You're holding me, you're holding onto me tight, squeezing, choking, your poisonous fingernails scraping my neck, gasping, making two energies combustible. It's impossible. It's deadly, and it's deeper intensity and longing for the truth pursuing the depths of my heart, my soul, my wisdom. What do you want from me, love? But I know what you want, and it's too pure. And that's when I feel it. It builds from the pit of my stomach every time you reach for my hand. Acid, putrid every time you whisper in my ear, spewing rage every time you say my name, pungent, harsh. When you tell me you want me, for my gut, I vomit bitterness. It's all love, angry love, love. You owe me an apology. What have you gotten me into? Love, raw sugar cane sweet, touching the sun rays between our palm prints, bright, blinding white. I have two letters for you, so called love. N-O. No. I tell love no. I scream it no. I whisper no, no, no. Forever, eternally, no. No, you can't live here. You can't dwell here. I will never love you. I will never make love, my love. I'll fight you to the end of time. I will resist, silently protest. Love, you will never win my soul. It's a joke. It's the trickery of Cinderella. When the clock strikes midnight, you will see love for what it is, a glass slipper that will never fit. Callous, overgrown hearts with age-spot veins, clinging to a love story with what's left of existence, constantly dripping warm blood from my body. It mixes with the gravel under my feet. And I, with ashen lips, airless lungs burning, crawling, fingernails filled with dirt. Purple, purple fog crowns me with admiration. I'll keep running. I'm bitter love, and I'm the different kind of princess you've created. That's it.
You wrote that?
So, all right. That's
Yes.
a poem right there.
Oh, I don't know. I need to see your rough draft. Then you tell me the one about you. That was about you?
Actually, that I wrote this poem when I was 20. So, yes. So that was my 20-year-old self.
So how many poems have you written?
Probably about 10 or 12.
Okay. Well, you keep writing. Keep writing. That's
Thanks.
almost like one a year since you've been writing. There ain't no good average now. That's better than
I
none.
know.
All right. Well, thank you once again. And
Thank
would you like to come back and do another one later?
Yes.
The answer is always yes to that question. Okay.
Okay.
I don't know why you did that to my yes, I would. Yes, I would.
It depends on what time my bedtime is.
No bedtime on Poetry Night. You dream, you sleep. You dream, you sleeping. So next we got Mr. Nick Austin. One more again. Y'all supposed to love Nick.
What up, everybody? So this poem I wanted to do, especially because of the date. So today is February 5th, and some of y'all might know, but today is the birthday of Mr. Trayvon Martin. And so I wrote a poem a few years back that I think is gonna turn into like a growing poem, like in that I'm gonna just update this first line every single year. And I'm gonna spit this every single year on February 5th. So it's called Rest in Peace, King. Rest in peace, King. I know today, February 5th, you would have been 26. Happy birthday. The fact that you're not here to hear that makes me plenty sick, but you never even got to hear the 18th one while you were still here physically. So I say rest in peace because I know that's what you hear typically when a loved one dies, but I keep wondering why would I ever expect you to rest in peace knowing the man who waved the peace that killed you in the street still walks these streets? A free man. I ain't talking about Morgan. I'm talking about the ones who turn our children into orphans, the ones who leave our parents in mourning every single morning, the ones who don't believe our lives are that important. I'm talking about the one who has the audacity to still be sporting your murder on his shoulders like a badge of honor. How can I speak on what I believe people deserve when that monster had the nerve to auction off the tool that left you in a pool of your own blood on the grass in a bloodstained hoodie? So I proudly still wear my hoodie, Even though I know some who see me in it walking down the street at night just might think they have the right to play the victim in a murder-filled scenario that they flash in their head. In a flash, I am dead. What else should I expect when a Black man is always seen as a threat? Whether 6 foot, 250 pounds, and 31, or 5'11", 158 pounds, 17, and his only crime is minding his own business. I still wear my hoodie even though I know stand your ground still stands around. And stand your ground is the reason why you're not standing now in your cap and gown at graduation as the king you are. Rest in peace, King. Try and get some sleep, King. I know they keep sending our children to see you for a meet and greet, King, every single week, King. They think it still makes us weak, King. They think that we won't speak, King. They think we'll turn the other cheek, King. They think we'll keep dying without trying to let out a single peep, King. They must think we're all athletes and rappers the way they keep hitting us with hurdles and throwing us behind bars until we all sitting in cells, King. They treat us like Ninja Turtles the way they cover our backs with shells, King. They honestly don't think we love ourselves, King. I know you know what I think. I think they got us confused with someone else, King. They must still think us Negroes instead of heroes, with the superpowers to not be devoured by the monsters under our bed and the monsters under our noses right in front of our faces, with their storefronts in all of our spaces, using our dollars to construct the collars that they use to restrain us, build the boxes they use to contain us, and employ the doctors they use to inhumane us. But even through it all, we still manage to remain us, unconquered, unrelentless, and unwavering. After all, what is American history without our African flavoring? Bland as hell, understand me well. They will consider this as an attack because it's not self-defense when you're Black, so it must be an attack. But that's not what I intend, though. I just want to see our places in society turn into a Nintendo because I'm hoping that we can switch. I just want to see a shift in the racial imbalance, so let's make it our challenge to make sure our actions in this country are not only fearless, but carefully tailored to be swift. Happy birthday, Trayvon Benjamin Martin. May our progress in this process serve as your gift. Back talk.
Talk back.
I'm gonna say back.
Talk
I'm
back.
I ain't never heard that poem before.
That was awesome.
Beautiful.
No, you definitely heard that poem before, Keith.
I ain't heard that backstory to my. It was February 5th. I didn't know it was his birthday today. You just educated me. You know, my son's birthday was today as well. I don't remember that poem there. We got to talk. Why that's not in the book?
That's gonna be in the next book.
All right. I just want to put some pressure on you. All right, here we go. Next on the map, we got Mr. Derek Standifer. Y'all showing some love, Derek Standifer. Hey, Nick, I like that profile picture too. I might have to change mine. Derek, you on?
What's up, beautiful people? Thank y'all for the opportunity to serve. My name is Derek Standifer. Keith, my bad, man. My bad. I apologize.
Apologize for what? For having a shadow on the wall? He gonna look back. Life is like a shadow on the wall.
She asked me, what is black on black rhyme? I replied, it's the opposite of black on black crime. Drop the C, but we push positivity and we provide a lot of energy. We follow a set core beliefs and we don't give a man food, but we teach him how to eat. But we feed if he in need. We got rules, we pay dues, and we do follow a system. Then I thought of all the lives black on black rhyme saved, so it's safe to say that black on black rhyme is a religion. When I'm down, confused, lost, I write. Instead of confessing to a prayer box, I head to an open mic to get some upliftment or to ease some tension. If I practice Hinduism, I'd head to the Holy Temple for the same symptoms. When I say back talk, that's equivalent to can I get a witness? You giving sermons, it's the same thing as me spitting. Shaking shakers, it's the same thing as catching the Holy Spirit. I proclaim being a poet after y'all claim being Christian. That was my first time stepping into a venue and my spirit got lifted. Instead of psalms, we got limericks performing our lyrics. Traded proverbs for haikus. Drop more knowledge than a brain slipping from pockets of professors at the top college. I get blessings when y'all scream rewind. Hit the crossroads, pulled out a pen and wrote messed up words, crossed them out and kept going. One stepped in David's shoes, my sling broke, I kept throwing. And when I found poetry, simultaneously I found glory. Started out with a small level of confidence and I kept growing. Now I'm here and it's the realest shit I ever wrote. And if you decided to steal my poem, it'll be the realest shit you ever quote. Open mic doors to me are heaven's gates. Please let me in. I don't care if there's only one person in the audience. Please let me spit. I'm content. Tried the crowds ain't never fit. Everyone has their own genesis through penmanship. The day I joined Black on Black Rhyme is the day I went through deliverance. Told my story. Even when it was boring, y'all listened. First time hitting the stage, I felt christened. Fell in love with a life with no 401ks and pensions. If you're a poet, you know the true meaning of riding around and getting it. Notebooks and matching pens on every Christmas wish list. I live in the present, so I know that I'm gifted. Brainstorming has become one of my sixth senses. I pay to come to open mics and y'all pay attention. Black on Black crime does the killings. Black on Black rhyme does the resurrections. And to those who fill the seats, thank y'all for receiving the message. Thank you for allowing me to be in your presence. So in return, I bring gifts, stories of my real life, not fables. Tap your arms, I'm dope like Kane, and to rock a stage, I'm able. These are the reasons I do what I do. I respect all you, Jews, Muslims, and Christians, but Black on Black Rhyme is my real legend.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite poems.
Nice.
Church, let me hear you say amen.
It was dope.
Amen.
Amen.
Poetry is good
All the time.
all the time.
Poetry is good.
All the time.
Y'all pray for me. Pray for me. That's P-R-A-Y, not P-R-E-Y. Dude, what all you got going on?
Oh man, we climbing the mountain. Every Sunday we host a show called Solve It Sundays. This Sunday we'll be interviewing Dr. Bruce Strobel at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Y'all, I started this company called Life is Like a Rubik's Cube, and we show people how to solve the twists and turns of life by solving the twists and turns of the Rubik's Cube. So, just serving in that manner. And I want to thank y'all for the opportunity and the platform to perform tonight. I greatly appreciate it from the top of my heart to the bottom of my soul. Thank you.
That's all you do, Derek?
Keith, man, golly, Keith want y'all to read the cold CV. Like, all right, cool, let me tell you something. Keith wants you to tell you everything from birth till now.
Actually, I just want you to answer the question. Is that all you do?
No, we do a lot of things.
A lot of things like what?
Man.
Valet parking do a lot of things.
Like raising little geniuses over there.
Y'all gonna laugh at my joke too. Like valet parking do a lot of things. Don't even worry about it.
Yeah. That was one of the ones you could have killed.
Yeah. You can next time park your car yourself. How about that?
I'm gonna see if I can get Ayala to perform. She might not be in the mood to perform.
But Derek also edit books, publish books as well.
Do poem Black Girl?
No, not yet.
Did she say not yet?
Yeah, she said she don't want to.
Ayana runs that house.
No, she walks the house. She don't run it. She walks it.
She got her daddy wrapped. I love it.
All right. So anybody else want to perform? I know we got to come back to some people. Anybody that haven't performed yet want to go up before we rotate back around? Was that you, Kiffin, or that was the baby?
That was the baby.
Oh, I thought baby make her mama volunteer. That's all right.
No, it ain't.
So we're gonna take it back to Connecticut. Connecticut, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Go and do your thing one more time.
Okay, turn it down for me.
Y'all, we keep rocking the mic like this. We might inspire Wendy to get on the mic.
Oh, that would be nice, Wendy.
It will be nice.
You know what?
Turn it down for me.
Let me go see what I can find for y'all.
Okay.
What you talking about?
It's called My Friend. I won't be as dramatic as the other one, but you'll get it. When my knees are weak, your arms hold me up. When my feet give way, your hand is there to hold. Though our relationship was to come to an end, I really can't make it without you, my friend. There's no one who can hold me like you do. No one who understands my faults like you do. No one who will accept me as I really am, except you, my friend, my dearest, closest friend. You're no good for me, and I know this is true. But when I'm hurt and crying, I come running to you. I don't need no baggage from anyone else, because I'm carrying too much from you and myself. So though I'm free to love another, I really, truly don't want to bother. For there's no one who can hold me like you do. No one who understands my faults like you do. No one who will accept me as I really am, except you, my friend, my dearest, closest friend. You don't deserve my love, and I know this to be true. You're so unpredictable, even you don't have a clue. Because one day you're up, the next hour you're down. Please leave those things that hold you bound. And I don't know why I still hang around when you're such an unreliable clown. But there's no one who can hold me like you do. No one who understands my faults like you do. No one who will accept me as I really am, except you, my friend, my dearest, closest friend. As long as it suits you, things are okay. But when it comes to me, it depends on the day. But when life or death is really on the line, you're there for me, and that's no denying. You can make us better if you get yourself together. Focus on the things that can make life right. You can make life better if you get yourself together. You can do this if you want our future to be bright. Because I want to hold you like you hold me too, to understand your faults and your problems too, to accept you as you really am. So wake up, my friend, my dearest, closest friend. Remember, there's no one who can hold me like you do, no one who understands my faults like you do, no one who will accept me as I really am, except you, my friend, my dearest, closest friend.
That was awesome.
I'm
All
trying
right,
to
poet.
I'm trying to figure out who the friend is.
None of your business.
You can't figure that out. Oh boy.
Who said that? When did you say that?
I did. I also found a form for you. So
All
I'll
right, so
read.
you're gonna treat me bad, but then hook me up. Okay, okay.
You know, I mean, I can't abuse you and
You
not
gonna
love on you at the same time.
snatch my piece of candy, but give me a fruit juice.
Yep.
I like that. I like that.
Yep.
So go ahead when you do your thing, my
All
closest
right.
friend.
All right.
All right, boys and girls, here we go. Boom. I imagine our first kiss, a combination of honeysuckles, razor blades, and train wrecks. Full of nervous laughs, the universe will mock us. The stars play hide and seek with the clouds. We made the man in the moon smile. You will hold my hand, tracing my lifeline in my palm, trying to find where you fit. One day this will become complicated. There will be silence. Our doubts will remain stuck in our throats. Strangled by fear, there will be the declarations of guilt, questions for God, and a moment of clarity that reminds us time is limited and far too precious to be wasted on such silly things, like hesitation, like believing in magic, like reality. But for now, we will have our first kiss. A fairy tale moment that even Disney couldn't put a visual on, a moment that even a car crash couldn't metaphor beautiful, a second that will make heaven seem like hell. Our first kiss will be a memory of new butterflies unquestioning their own wings, enough to realize flying is better than sitting still. It will be guiltless. It will be trusting someone enough to suck your heart right out of your chest and know that they will keep it lodged to the roof of their mouth as long as they live. It will be having faith in you enough to not break me. You will break me. It will be forever. All right, you done?
Yes, nice, nice.
Yay. Keyboard, don't tell nobody about that.
Wendy, you need to write more and perform more. And
I
ain't gonna tell
write,
nobody.
I write regularly. I publish regularly. I edit regularly. Uh, and I am getting ready to put out Tavis Brunson's final book.
You have a title for it?
It's called Love Tavis. I have finished it. I am waiting for his brother to receive the first copy, and then I will put it for sale very limitedly.
Well, make sure you let me know.
I shall. I think I'm only going to do 100 copies. So I'm setting aside a handful for Black on Black Rhyme and Slam Charlotte, and then the rest I will sell to the public.
You know, when I first got on Facebook, me and Taz used to go back and forth. I used to call him Mr. Facebook. But as I got more friends on Facebook and he got more friends on Facebook, I stopped seeing his posts. And that happened with a lot of people. But, you know, Facebook memories popped up. And it showed you all the posts you made on certain. I said, hold up. Go back and but I just stopped. Like, I hate that about the algorithm on Facebook because it kind of got me out of touch with some people. The more friends I got online,
yeah,
it's like the more stuff in your head that less you might remember too. So it kind of makes sense. But some stuff I had forgot about till those memories started popping up on Facebook, and I was like, oh, I remember this. I remember this.
Yep.
Well, thank you for coming out of the shell.
You're welcome. Oh, I'm also working on Third's new book too.
You got another book coming out?
Yeah, well, he got 2 more books coming, but we're working on one right now.
He should do a book called My Third Book.
Don't give him no more ideas.
All right, guess what, y'all? So we got Wendy to come out of her shell. So somebody else that previously told us no said they want to perform, all right? So we're going to call Miss Ayana to the stage. And then the next person, you know who you are, you hit it up in the chat. You're going to be after that. So y'all show Queen Ayana some love.
Let's go, Ayana.
Woo-woo. I'm trying to down that. All right.
I guess I'll stay there. There and down.
All right. You on, baby girl.
Okay. Royal Roots. They told me my history began in slavery, and I know that's not true. But I can read. I picked up some books, and I found proof. And why discover was more magical than poof. It amazed me, I'm sure it will do the same thing for you. First, I read about Mali and its king, Mansa Musa, and how he was the world's most wealthiest ruler. Then I picked up another book about leader Shaka Zulu, whose story needs to be told on Netflix and Hulu. Next, I wanted to find a history of a person who looked like me. Of a history of a person who looked like me. Then I discovered Hatshepsut, a woman who was king. She ruled one of the greatest dynasties that the world has ever seen. And for that, she'll be forever special to me. Then my daddy named his first like Imhotep. I asked him one time, I said, who in the world is that? He said Imhotep was the world's first multi-genius. He's responsible for the Step Pyramid that's still standing in Egypt. This is not to knock the contributions of my people and their bravery, but we got to stop telling the lie that my history began in slavery. And we were forced to work long days and nights with chains and shackles, slaves and master. But for thousands of years, my people ruled in amazing castles. Well, before me and you. So when they said my history began in slavery, and I know that's not true, but I can read. I picked up some books and I found proof. And what I discovered was more magical than proof. It amazed me. I'm sure it'll do the same thing for you. Because we have royalty in our bloodline, because we have royal roots.
Yay, thank you, Ayana.
Woo, woo, woo.
Oh, precious.
Go ahead, Queen Ayana.
That
Put
was
your
exactly.
roll.
Very good.
Ayana, you have a business too, don't you?
Keith,
Yes.
you were glitching. on my iPad.
Your dad has an iPhone. That's why it's busy. Let me get you an Android. Turn it off. You gotta do it. Ayana, could you please tell us about your business?
My business, I make bracelets on Etsy, and you can buy one. It costs $10, and I can put your names on it. I can make any kind of bracelets you want.
Nice.
I seen somebody post, Rebecca Gordon posted that she bought one and posted it about 30 minutes ago. So y'all please support our youth and support our elders too. Elders need money too. So all right, thank you, thank you, Queen Ayana.
You're welcome.
You know, I think it was either last year or either year before last that we gave her the name Queen Ayana. We had went live that show, and I watched it yesterday.
That was the show you had tagged me in.
Yeah, so just check it out when you get a chance to show it to her. As a matter of fact, she didn't even perform tonight. She just wanted to get on stage and say something. You know, she told me, my name is Ayana. Say your whole name. I said, say your stage name. She said, I don't have one. I said, Queen Ayana. She said, my name is Queen Ayana. We've been rocking at it ever since.
She been living up to it too. She been living up to it.
That's what I'm talking about. You want me to call you King Derry, don't you? Boy, I tell you. Okay. You've been doing a good job, King Derry. You've been doing a good job. All right, next on the mic, we got Miss, well, I'm not sure. I'm going to say the name. I'm not going to say a gender. Fela Mara. Did I mess it up bad? Fela Mara?
Yes. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Please pronounce your name.
My name is Fela.
I said it right. What's the last part?
Mara.
Oh my God, I felt bilingual when I was doing it, and I was right.
Okay.
Yes. So where are you from?
I'm in Nashville, Georgia right now.
You say you in Nashville, Florida?
Georgia.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm in Nashville, Georgia. I'm not from here though. Which is not that far from Tallahassee. It's like 2 hours from Tallahassee.
All right.
Yeah, but I'm from North New Jersey.
I hear the accent.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah. You how long you been writing?
Like since high school, like off and on. Really.
You said you got high in school.
No, since high school. Since
No.
You got jokes,
Okay.
I'm just playing. Go ahead and do your thing.
Okay. All right. I'm a little nervous, man. It's this is a little bit different being on the internet. So okay. Little song. Shiva, I wanna kill my boss. I'm calling on Lord Shiva, 'cause this whole world is lost. So shall a man think it, so shall he be. Living in this world of slavery, yeah. Free your mind at all cost. But I was only speaking figuratively, yeah. Don't kill your boss. It's that get you 35 to life, y'all. Shiva, I wanna kill my boss. Now let me rap to you a taste. Before I get my paycheck is spent, I can barely make the rent. Even though I got Section 8, it's not that it's not enough money. I got this impoverished mind state. I'm trying to fast from governmental dependency, but my plate ain't got no weight. And my insides are bleeding from the shit that they feeding me. And I'm labeled as angry and black like I ain't even got a reason. And they making it so that if you speak out against the governmental injustices, it's treason. But you see, to the divine mother, father, creator, and my ancestors, I pledge my allegiance. and this whole world is blind. From North to Israel to Palestine, they got my brothers and sisters out here like Frankenstein, alive, lost souls, innocent stole, headless soldiers, fierce, no strategy, lost in limbo, dead like disco. But I'm allow my brains and my passion to take action and propel me and my son past these crowds of chaos that chat ignorance like a seance calling spiritual confusion. You gotta keep moving, living in this illusion. You gotta think circular so the non-secular don't sucker you. This beast is rough. Pain ain't never changed, methods are still the same. Babylon got fangs. Woe the conspiracies it sings. Watch the skull and bone cats, invisible men pulling new world order strings. And I still gotta hustle in these streets with this pain that I wish that I could let go. But I can't when I know what I know. That's
Woo-woo. Nice.
So you have a CD or anything?
meat, genetically modified vegetables, the food ain't even safe to eat. And when you're bearing witness to the downfall of all human nations, Armageddon, world devastation, how the fuck can I not be edgy? My nerves is bad and I'm shaking. We facing a man in the mirror and it be Satan. You see the human race is bathed in self-hatred, ethnic cleansing, genocide, war, famine. 30 years from now, we might not make it. And I'm under pressure, receiving baby mama lectures. Gotta amuse judges that act like kings, turning me into a courtroom jester. Victim of this imperialistic system, raping my paycheck, I can barely make a living. They tricked my former wisdom, she wasn't wise, a pawn used by her pain, sold my son to the system that raped and stole her name. This society is crazy. You bust your ass all your life just to retire to be lazy. What's your dharma? You walk through life blind, creating negative karma. Still can't go through the corner bodega without looking over your shoulder. Global warming is in effect, but still the world is getting colder. Poor against rich, IRS extortionists, don't pay the motherfuckers shit. My generation ain't lost, they just been training us for 1,000 years to kill each other off. My generation ain't lost, they just been training us for 1,000 years to kill each other off. That's why I'm calling on Lord Shiva, because this whole world is lost. Thank you.
That's what's up. And you have a CD?
No, I don't have a CD.
Not yet?
Nah, not yet.
Do you draw? Are you an artist? Do you draw?
Yeah, I used to, not anymore, you know.
Did you do the paintings behind you?
No, those are bought. I bought those, you know.
Did you buy them from yourself?
What you say, brother?
Did you buy them from yourself after you did them?
No.
Yeah, man. You either write more or you either put that on paper or you need to put in an audio. That needs to be your message needs to be heard, all right? And that's for everybody that's on here too.
Thank you.
You know, a lot of times we downplay our greatness because we're not comfortable with it or we're not confident in it, but it doesn't take away from the greatness. But let it spread, you know.
Okay.
A lot of times people say bless you because you sneeze because you let something out. They rarely say bless you when you don't sneeze. They don't just walk up to you and say bless you. You know, when you sneeze, what they do, bless you. So so let it out. Let it out so you can be blessed. I gotta write that down.
Okay,
that's me.
Yeah.
All right, I guess it's time for me to do a poem now.
All
right, this poem right here is called My Intentions, My Inventions. If my words as a whole halfway touch your soul, you have heard my intentions, my inventions. You see, my concerns are like stains on white sheets. You tried to scrub the love away with bleach, but that only makes the foundation weak. So build flowers around your fears and troubles, water them with tears and bubbles. Let the roots anchor in your heart, and let not hate tear us apart, but draw us nearer, make things clearer, make days brighter. Be a winner, be a fighter, not a quitter, and don't be bitter towards your enemies and foes. Be a wildflower instead of a rose, in an open field, not a crowded patch. Deal with the truth and stick to the facts instead of concerning yourselves with rumors and lies, because one may seem like the other in disguise. And do remember, it's not what someone lies about, but what you choose to believe. If someone tells you the air is poisonous, it is still up to you to breathe. But if you breathe and you breathe with ease again and again, that could have been your enemy, posing as if they was chosen to be your friend. But if you inhale and exhale and for some strange reason you die, that could have been your friend who you thought was your foe, telling you a lie. So choose your choice, because your choice may be fatal. And to you who are ready to exhale, hear me out while you're able. Because if my words as a whole halfway touch your soul, you have heard my intentions, my inventions. Back talk.
Talk back.
Talk
Talk
back.
back.
Back talk.
Welcome back up.
Hey, man, I ain't never heard.
I got halfway through that poem. I said, please let this thing be off mute. Oh boy. But okay, we got Linda getting on. But I have a book coming out. Hopefully sometime. It actually is coming. It's actually a reprint. Before I started Black on Black Rhyme, it was the name of a book I had. But now that I started Black on Black Rhyme, the book was called Black on Black Rhyme. So I'm thinking about changing the title because I don't want people to think that it's actually like Black on Black Rhyme Poets. It's just me before Black on Black. And so I'm kind of stuck on the title right now. So that's my whole.
It's a reprint of the one you gave me.
Yes. Well, it was two. It was Black on Black Rhyme. One was called Giant Midgets. I'm redoing both of them in the next few months. So, but I'm also writing a new one, and I got a book of haikus and staccatos as well. But I'm trying to get that first book out because people have been asking for it. But you know me, I'm good at pushing everybody else stuff and leaving mine on the shelf. So I was calling. I said I didn't even have a copy. I finally found a copy of it. I couldn't find a copy of it. The computer was on, it crashed, all types of stuff. But I got it now. So
You just pulled out one of them files in that big old head you got.
You know what, Tiffany? I see where you headed. Tiff, you know they be doing Coming to America. I heard your uncle on it.
Don't even start. Don't. Because I know where you going with it. Don't even go there. Don't even start.
Hey,
nope.
Hey, Tiffany was driving at night. Time, what your head like? She said, mine ain't light, mine heavy.
Whatever, you know what it feels like though. Your head like look just like mine did. Because your head just as big as mine.
I bet you will pull your hair back.
Whatever. I'm not saying.
Let me start. You know we on live this live stream, right?
Oh, I'm aware. That's why.
He going off on my teacher. He going off on my teacher.
And that's fine.
But Kevin,
no, that's why I can't perform because I'm like I don't think I have nothing that's PG right now. So
what about
your language?
What about your poem in your book? You still say your book? You still have your book?
I haven't reprinted any copies of it, no, because most of those poems are like over, god dang, like 20 years old now.
So when you're over 20 years old, you stop breathing, you stop living? Come on.
I said, no. You said that I reprint the book. I said, no, I didn't reprint the book because those poems are old. I just haven't reprinted the book. That's it.
Just reprint the book. That's what I'm doing.
Yeah, I'm working. Like I said, like I said, I've been working on it. It's been over 10. It's been a long time, maybe 15 years since I've performed something. So it's been a long time.
All right. Well, we're glad to have you back. Winnie didn't left. Winnie never left, but she left. But she always come back when she get on. So we hope you do the same thing. All right. I miss people that I haven't heard in a while. So the world need to hear y'all too. Not the whole world, just the world.
Right.
So now we
got because if I had remembered that this was on live, I would not have spread, right?
Yeah, that's why I said it after you said something.
Yeah.
Batman. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na. Strikes again. Strikes again. So I see Miss Linda B. Linda with the L is on. She's gonna be our feature the last week in March, and she has a book coming out as well. So Linda, you want to do something tonight?
My internet just went out, Keith. I don't know what you said. All I heard was Linda with the E.
I said you next.
What I'm spitting?
A poem.
Bernice was a seamstress. She hemmed pant legs and mended holes to shorten the inseam between looking better and feeling better. Upcycled inexpensive clothes, trading their wear and tear for glitz and glam. She sewed together the shredded fabric of her family with home-cooked meals to feed her 7 children, wanting better for her 7 children with only $7 to her name. She always said, just because you are poor does not mean you have to look like it. It is because of Granny's needle and thread, the sweat on her brow and love in her heart, that my mama was able to rip the seams on the glass ceiling in her neighborhood, remove the tape from her mouth so she can measure the resonance of her power, and put a thimble over her mind so she can protect against the pins of society trying to hold her in her place. Marcia is an educator. She solves problems more complex than the time it takes 2 trains traveling toward each other to collide. More difficult than instilling the formula for overcoming gender stereotypes and inequality. She discusses hyperboles, similes, and metaphors and the importance of editing your present by punctuating your past and highlighting your future, tears up the paper trail of my troubles and supports my starring role in my therapist chair, acting the part of strong, never in need of anyone. She guided my mind and prepared me for battles I didn't even know I would have to fight, and empowered my emotional education. It is because of Mommy's pencil that I am able to trace my capabilities. It is because of her lessons that I am able to challenge my weaknesses. It is because of her hemmed and upcycled pants, that $5 shirt, $2 worth of thread, the sweat on her brow and love in her heart, that I am armed for war. Bernice was a seamstress. Marcia is an educator. Linda is a striver. I am because she was. I am because she is. I am a mother's love. Thank you.
Okay. Linda, how long you been writing?
Ooh, I would say writing poetry in general since like middle school-ish. As far as like performing poetry since probably like 2018.
What inspired you to write, especially at that age?
The fact that I didn't feel like I had a voice much elsewhere.
That's what's up.
Yeah, that's where I could actually put the words that I wanted to say instead of having to say what everybody else wanted me to say.
That's what's up. And that's a lesson in life too. And that's a lesson in releasing. You know, if you don't have anything, you always have a pen and pad to put your thoughts down. Is someone you might not want to share, but at least sharing it with yourself is sharing. It's crazy the word I doesn't have any I's in it. You got 2 E's. Don't ask me why. But the word vision has 2 I's. Let me stop.
Y'all ain't catch that though.
They ain't catch that. They ain't catch. I need to write
They ain't catch it. I caught it, Keith.
You all right with me? All right. And Linda, what's the name of your book?
28. So it is being released on March 23rd on my 28th revolution around this sun. Yeah, and it's basically a collection of ways that I turned my tragedy into artwork.
Okay. I like that. If you need an editor, you got Nick that edits, you have Wendy that edits, you have Derek that edits. Soulflower semi-edit. She don't know she edited yet, so we're gonna work on that.
Soulflower is actually who edited my book.
Do
edit.
Oh,
she all the way with it now. Okay.
Yeah.
See, I didn't even know that.
I already paid Soulflower for her time and her expertise.
She didn't tell me all that. See what I'm talking about? I'm on here trying to encourage her. She already did.
Wait. I also did some curriculum development for a friend of mine too. So
Oh, you got friends that's not on this call? Where they at?
She
You
probably
ain't right,
sleeping
Keith.
right now.
You ain't right, Keith.
Well, we have one of our sponsors on, Miss Latora Cook, from Dean Taxes. Could you tell us who you are and what you do? She my niece, y'all. She even got her mic on yet. Tora. Well, I'm going to read the sponsors off for tonight's show. Tonight's show is sponsored by Piggly Wiggly, Mr. Roy Moore, Honeybees. Well, hold up, The Honeybees Cheesecake. They're really good. I got one before. Real good, especially that crust. The law offices of Craig J. Brown, PA. Dean Tax Service, Decadent Delights, Tallahassee Accident and Rehab. We heard from Dr. Waves earlier. That's Tallahassee Accident and Rehab. LKL Capital Investments, LLC. That's also the same person that owns Dean Tax Service. My niece is an entrepreneur. Tillman Funeral Home. And we like to thank y'all. We do this every Friday from 8 to 11. Although we say 8, the show don't really start about 8:30. We give people 30 minutes to get in time, to log on and make sure they functioning right, they sound and all that. But we usually start around 8:30. And most of the shows we have a feature. We had a feature for tonight, but he had a death in the family, so he couldn't make it. So let's keep him in our prayers. So Latora, are you ready? Latora.
Sorry, I didn't realize I was on mute.
And I'm surprised them poets didn't say anything. They usually say her mouth moving, but she, But could you tell us who you are and what you do?
Hi, my name's Latora. Keith is my uncle, but I'm a CPA, licensed certified public accountant. I specialize in taxes, both with corporate and individual returns and small business. I offer advisory services for taxes. In addition to that, with what's going on right now with the economy, I've been able to help advise people on the PPP loan and also with, getting the SBA loan and just being able to explain to people, get out. Be able to explain to people the pros and cons of receiving the PPP loan. In addition to that, I am part owner of LKL Capital Investments, and with LKL Capital Investment, I purchase homes and rehab them and put them up for sale. So basically, I'm in the business of house flipping.
House flipping in what state, what city, what neighborhood?
And currently we're flipping in Atlanta, Georgia, but we are buying houses for cash in any state. So if you know anybody that is in a predicament and don't want in a position about to lose their home or just want to get rid of just want to sell their home and move somewhere, move to another place or just want to get rid of it, we are in a position to buy your house for cash and we'll buy it as is, so you don't have to do anything to the property. So, and we can close the deal within 10 days.
So please put your contact information in the chat. What about the business in Tennessee? Did you want to advertise that one as well, or you want to hold back on that?
We currently own a liquor store in Knoxville, Tennessee. And as of, I don't think we're in the process of selling that. So, I mean, it's Black owned and we're selling it to another Black owner. So I know most people that go visit Tennessee, they go to Pigeon Forge and Gatlinburg. So we're not far from there. So if you're ever in that area, please stop by. It's called Town Fine Wine and Spirits, Black owned. Tennessee is predominantly white, so you rarely find a mom and pop liquor store within a community or city in Knoxville, like Knoxville, Tennessee, because there's not many Blacks in the state of Tennessee, especially Knoxville. But I will put my contact information. Feel free if you guys have any tax questions. I'm always available to answer any.
And tell them, boy, next time you're on Zoom, they need to go to another room.
I had the door closed and they just barged in. So
anybody
that have kids, they know how that works.
Yes, Lord. Well, thank you for tuning in. And I give you a
thanks
call
for having me.
Was there anyone? Hold up. Was there anyone else wanting to go up before we close out?
I go again.
All right. So y'all welcome to the stage one more again, Mr. Nick Austin. Nick, did you put your book in the chat? How they can find your book?
Yeah, I put info on there.
All right.
Earlier. And I remember somebody had mentioned earlier about they work for domestic violence. They had mentioned domestic violence group. And so I'm gonna go ahead and spit my piece. Yeah, it's called Personal Matter. 1-800-799-7233. When the news came out about a former Ohio State football coach, Urban Meyer, who claimed he didn't know his assistant coach was an abuser before he got fired, social media was on fire. Fire Urban Meyer. How dare he protect the monster? He makes me sick. There were plenty of reactions. But let's not forget about all the tweets that defended his actions. The one that stuck out the most to me was one that I prayed wasn't written soberly. It said something along the lines of, why is Urban Meyer in trouble when all he did was mind his business? Domestic violence is a personal matter. Oh, the wife of his receivers coach was receiving physical and emotional abuse, but that's a personal matter. Meaning they think that it should be handled between the spouses in their houses, and people have the nerve to think within the land of the free. America isn't as great as you think it's trying to be. You see, marital rape did not become a crime in all 50 states until 1993. That's legitimately crazy. Almost as bad as people who don't think domestic violence is that big of an issue. That's legitimately lazy. Google is a thing. Use it. Maybe then you'll see that the statistics are a lot more sadistic. You see, 1 in 3 women and 1 in 4 men have been victims of some form of physical violence by an intimate partner within their lifetime. 1 in 4 women and 1 in 7 men have been victims of severe physical violence by an intimate partner in their lifetime. 1 in 15 children are exposed to intimate violence each year, with 90% of those children being eyewitnesses to the violence. Intimate partner violence accounts for 15% of all violent crime, and on average, nearly 20 people per minute are physically abused by an intimate partner in the United States, meaning around 60 or so people will have been abused by the time I finish this poem. Oh, and for those who don't think that this will come close to their home, that Tallahassee isn't that kind of town, remember that the women most commonly abused by an intimate partner are aged between 18 and 24. And guess who lives in a college town? But by all means, keep on supporting people like Chris Brown. 1-800-799-7233. Those stats are only a portion of the facts freely available for all to see. I didn't even touch on the homicides or the economic and physical/mental impacts or all the stalking. It's a lot. But I'm glad that we've all been talking. This is a conversation that many of us need. 1-800-799-7233. Please remember these 11 digits. The next time he tries to ball up his digits and hit you anytime you fidget and turns himself into a fidget spinner, the way he spins the story and somehow makes it your fault that you got gory, as if you asked to be hit, asked to be hurt, asked to be abused, beaten, or murdered, and bystanders will keep on standing by because it's none of their business whether or not you live or die. They choose to remain oblivious from afar to your bruises and scars internally and externally while you're recovering inside of a room marked emergency, disfigured permanently, just might need surgery, but they don't think it's something that needs to be dealt with urgently. That's exactly why they say with such certainty that domestic violence is a personal matter, so don't take it personally. That's why I've been repeating the same phone number throughout this poem as a courtesy, because through writing this very poem, it occurred to me that there are more than likely people in this room who need assistance, but they might not know who to turn to. So I encourage you to call the National Domestic Violence Hotline, 1-800-799-7233. They have advocates available 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, who will talk confidentially with anyone who experienced domestic violence. seeking resources or information, or questioning unhealthy aspects of their relationship. Your safety is a matter they take very personally. Every one of you matter, even if you've been convinced that you don't. You have a light that will help you shine bright, even if your abuser thinks you won't. Things have a way of getting better just when they seem to get worse, because everyone deserves to be treated like, loved like, and seen as a person. Back talk.
Talk back.
Talk back.
Talk back. Love it.
That's gonna be in the book, Nick.
Talk back.
Talk back.
I want you on my website.
Yeah, that's definitely gonna be in the book. And yeah, hey, I'm down.
I'm gonna contact you after the meeting.
You better get him now. He ain't gonna answer
Sounds
his phone
good,
after
sounds
10:15. Nick,
You
see what
got
happened?
jokes, Keith.
Nick, see what happened when you change your profile picture? I told him I'm changing mine every week too. Shoot.
That's what happened.
No, I'm just playing. You know you're gonna get some bookings anyway. So Derek told me to make a correction. He said he doesn't edit books, he publishes. And speaking of Derek, you up next. You got your poem ready?
I don't have that poem that you requested, but I do have my poem ready.
All right, that'll work.
Hold on.
You can't be telling people I be requesting a poem in the chat, Derek. Come on, man.
Man, look, you caught me on guard with that one. I was like, Keith, man. All right. Hold on. Let me get out of here. Hey, get out there, Bucky. Get quiet right quick. Quiet time. Whew. All right. The number one rule of slavery was to make white folks money. And then we overlooking the fact that that system is still going. They could care less about the fate of the black race because they set us free and they still getting paid. So let's get one thing straight. If you got a job, you're a slave. And you ain't being bought no more, you getting paid. And if he can afford to pay you and your coworkers, how much you think he make? And who make the laws that we break? Who dictates whether or not we can or we can't? We lie to ourselves if we say we ain't slaves. Like why black folks desire all the white-owned brand names? And why Michael Jordan don't own J's? And why Michael Jordan sell out the race? And how the Statue of Liberty gonna be the patron saint? She the Statue of Liberty. She's supposed to have a black face. But to be honest, we have no idea how slavery destroyed our race. We don't have a language, nor a religion, nor an economic system, and too many black men getting locked up in prison, and white folks get damn near all our spending. Why? Because we don't support black businesses to prevent it. And all the top black talent go to white schools for their picking. It's a part of their system. We are living in white supremacy racism. And I know y'all don't want to hear this, but a huge part of our oppression is religion. Like how Jesus was born in Africa but don't look like us. And why black folks still get on and go straight to the back of the bus? Slavery made them trillions. You think they gonna make that jump right? Turn slavery into capitalism overnight and didn't think twice. It's built around this concept of you wanting what you can't have. So we'll work twice as hard and then only get half, and then they think slavery is over because we had a black president. Then black folks quick to say that I'm racist. Black folks, we can't be racist. It's not the way they made it. We need to open our eyes to where racism is. And we need to really realize what slavery did. And many proud ones said they wasn't going to be branded. Many jumped overboard and died right there in the Atlantic. And we are the descendants of an enslaved people, stolen from Africa, worked 500 years, set free. And now we're proud to be from America. And don't nobody see nothing wrong with that. And we comfortable over here. Ain't got no plans of going back. So we bragging about what we got while they benefiting off what we lack. Like unity or functional black community, or how poor immigrants set up shop in our neighborhoods to make money off us usually. Don't believe me? Who own the liquor stores or the gas station that we fill up on, or who providing us all with these name brand clothes? And what's crazy is our boss gives us our checks and we run to the malls to get more. And we always talking about wait till we get some dough and sell ourselves pipe dreams of the property we gonna own, but overlooking the fact that we slaves until we well past old. Ain't no slave codes. We no longer being bought or sold. It took the chains off our bodies, but on our minds, got a strong hold with no plans of letting go. And what's crazy is a lot of us don't believe, but it's cool though, because I got some Dr. Francis Cresswell singing me, and I'm gonna keep fighting for my people until my people are free.
Keep fighting, Derek. Keep fighting.
Yup. All right. All right.
And if y'all have anybody that Derek might need to interview on his show, please let him know if you're some interesting people. Some of y'all are interesting people, so you might want to hit him up about yourself. You got somebody in your area, your city, your town that's doing some great things that the world needs to know about. Let him know. Let him know.
No, let him yes.
Let him yes then. Let him yes you. Let him yes you as he bless you. And was there anyone else that wanted to participate before we close out?
He poured.
No one? All right, well, thank y'all for tuning in. Don't forget, we do this every Friday. If you're not a member of Black on Black Rhyme Poetry Group on Facebook, please join Black on Black Rhyme Poetry Group on Facebook. Also, David, could you put the meetup information in the chat so if they want to join the meetup? And also, we got Black on Black Rhyme on Instagram, Bob R. Tally. Join that as well. And all the shows will be on the YouTube channel of Keith Keyboard Rogers. I'll put that in the chat. You can see all the previous shows on the YouTube channel Keith Keyboard Rogers. That's Keith K-E-B-O-I Rogers, R-O-D-G-E-R-S. I'll put it in the chat. And let me do that before we close out. And one time for everybody, the first time that thought they wasn't going to do anything and got inspired, y'all keep on inspiring each other. In the words of the late, great Teddy Pendergrass, let's make this world a better place if we can. Reach out, that is that song, right? Yeah, reach out and touch somebody's hand. All right. Well, thank y'all once again. Yeah,
Good night,
y'all know I
y'all.
can't sing, right? Y'all know I can't
Nope.
sing.
Before he starts singing, let me go. Good night, y'all.
I'm saying the same thing.
Y'all smart. Y'all smart. All right, good night, everybody.
Bye.